students are not happy with whatever is supposed to be going on there today. What's happening?
Well, Natasha, what I can tell you now is that the dialogue, has come to a standstill. People have actually left the dialogue room where the dialogue was to be held. This was straight after students expressed that they weren't happy with the situation. They weren't happy that the dialogue had only been held 4 months after they had started protesting, which was in about April earlier on this year. There's a list that they're also not happy about. They're not happy about coming to school with the perpetrators still. They want drastic changes to be done, and they want them implemented before there are dialogues. They believe that these dialogues should take place after steps have, been taken right here at the institution where we are. From my understanding, there's about 12 other different institutions that have come through, 21 FET colleges that were also to be part of the dialogue. So it wasn't only based for Rhodes University. As you will remember, after the protest that they had here at Rhodes, it became a national outcry. So they're trying to address, this gender-based violence on all institutions across South Africa. The Deputy Minister of Higher Education, Mr. Manana, is also here, but he wasn't able to address the students as they kind of disrupted the whole procession and kept it to a standstill.
All right, but surely, where these discussions are set to move in the right direction, so disrupting them to me doesn't seem productive. What is management saying?
Well, students are not happy with management, Natasha. They're not even happy that management is part of the panel that will be part of the dialogue, saying that, they failed to address their issues. They've called countless meetings, and people have walked out on their meetings. They feel that their plight hasn't been heard, and therefore this is not the platform. The platform is not to have a public dialogue where the Department of Education is part of it, and then the institution looks good. They want things dealt with, and they don't even want management to be part of this dialogue, as they feel that management has failed them. So they are trying. The panel, part of the panel, Criselda Kananda, is also trying to. She was trying to negotiate with the students in terms of what is it that they want, so that this discussion can go further and they can continue. But they have decided right now to break away. There's quite a number of people that have actually just walked out as well. The students are still high up in arms. We're going to try and speak to them a bit later in terms of what exactly do they want to be done. What can then take this further? When can they have this dialogue or discussion?
Were students then not a part of the planning to get this dialogue underway?
According to Rhodes University students, they say they weren't part of the planning. I think the SRC, yes, got an invite, but students are saying they should have gotten an invite as a whole. All the students should have been invited, and they aren't happy that this is happening and they weren't invited. They feel that they've been excluded, and they want to implement things that won't actually benefit them at the end of the day. One of the female students who actually spoke up, it's not only female students, it's also male students in unison with the female students that have been affected by rape crimes or sexual assault on campus. One of the students was saying, she can't stand going to class with her perpetrator. So it's a very, very touchy and emotional situation. Students are very upset right now. So throughout the day, we'll actually see if the dialogue will take place.
Right, Iviwe, thank you very much for that. Our reporter, Iviwe Poti, live from Rhodes University in Grahamstown. All right, we'll take a short break. I'll have some international news coming up just after this.